good morning to you all. This is Ryan Tubridy. It's Monday morning, the 13th of May, 2019. We're here till 10 o'clock. The text number is 51551, and you can email ryan@rte.ie. It's a very, very beautiful day. A May Day here in Dublin, Ireland. Hopefully it's the same for you all around the country, all over the island, because it is actually beautiful. This morning, walking across the campus on the phone, chatting away and enjoying life immensely. Now, what have I got for you today? Well, we've got the usual in terms of busyness, but a beautiful weekend all told. And I found myself doing, particularly yesterday, things that I didn't have any intention of doing, but ended up doing and thoroughly enjoying. I didn't realise I'd have the time to get as far as Trim in County Meath yesterday morning, early enough in terms of hitting the road, but it's very close to Dublin, as it turns out. If you didn't know already, I've been there once before for it was a satire festival some years ago, but this time it was for the Dear Dot history exhibition that we spoke to Courtney Kennedy about on Thursday. Got a lovely response to the Courtney Kennedy interview, in fact, because people were saying they don't make people like that much anymore, just full of devilment and full of fun and with an extraordinary story. So she was opening an exhibition to a relative of mine who passed away not too long ago, called Dot Tubridy, who was a long-time friend of the Kennedy family, and what you might call an unofficial ambassador for Ireland to the US in her role as ambassador for Waterford Crystal and other brands. But it was the shamrock in that bowl that she presented, that was presented to JFK and others, and presidents down through the line, started with her. And all the memorabilia that was gathered by her family was put together in an exhibition launched by Courtney. So I said I'd go along in the glorious sunshine yesterday, but they very kindly invited me. I had said that I couldn't go, then I could, so I kind of landed on them. And it turned out to be a gorgeous gathering. And Courtney and Sydney Kennedy were there, and all the people from in and around Trim. We met, had lovely photographs and catching up and had a chat. Ended up, a local man had written a lovely poem about fatherhood, which they asked me to read on the spot, which I did happily. And so I stuck around and celebrated Dot, and Ib Jorgensen was there, and there was a girl wearing the dress that Dot had worn to JFK's inauguration. She was modelling it for it, which was beautiful, designed by Ib Jorgensen. So it was just a lovely event and a bit of a surprise to me to be there, but a really welcome development, and one I'm going to go back to Trim because it's so beautiful, the big castle and the history in the place and the river flowing through it. I thought, what a nice thing, because I was only thinking recently, do you know what people, I don't think they do much anymore, and this might sound like an odd thing to say, but it's something I really want to do once the late ends and I have a bit more time, is go on a picnic. Now I know that sounds odd, but you know, like a proper picnic like you used to have. We used to have them. My mother there'd be the cooked chicken, there'd be like boiled eggs, you know, like there'd be tea bags, flask, like a decent flask, because sometimes flasks can smell of bad flask, so you want a decent one. You know, the bad flask smell and the manky cups. So you want proper, like, World War II cup. Anyway, and a nice rug and the whole thing. So I think it's about getting that thing going together. And I just thought Trim would be a lovely place for a picnic. And as for the wasp.